Jasmine play 3 things. We got a little duet, and I'll play something too.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Anything you want to add about your lessons in the last year? All right.
The first song I'll be playing is Jazzy Joe. The next song I'll be playing is Dinosaur Stomp. The last song we'll be playing is I've Got Music.
I feel like that went a lot faster than I was expecting. But you did a great job. All right, so what?
Good job, I said. Jazz.
Yeah, good job.
Good job,
All right,
Jazz.
so you can sit down. So I'll be playing a little something. It's a pretty famous piece called For Elise, which means for Elise, and it's by a famous composer named Ludwig van Beethoven, who lived in the 1800s. He's from, well, I don't know if I think he's German, but he lived in Vienna in Austria. And he is famous for writing a lot of different pieces, including Moonlight Sonata, and he wrote many symphonies, like 9 symphonies, and his famous one, the last one, has the Ode to Joy theme, which is like da 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 da. So, and then a whole slew of other things. He's also famous for being deaf. Just back in the day when health practices just weren't as, and science wasn't as known. I think it was like lead exposure, but yeah, that caused to an early decline in his hearing. He was pretty young, I think, when his hearing first started going, maybe like in his 20s or 30s, but he was still writing this like vast library of music. So even all those symphonies, like the one I just quoted, that was all done when he was losing his hearing, and he even famously conducted that last symphony completely deaf, but he was conducting it in person. So that's just like, it shows how much music he had going on in his head. So my piece, For Elise, translated to For Elise, they actually don't quite know who Elise actually was. It could have been, like a previous woman that he was pursuing or had a relationship with, or it could just be, not a true dedication, just like, he was writing to, an imaginary person, like, oh, this could be dedicated to someone named Elise. We don't know. There's a mystery, but I think you might recognize the tune. But this is For Elise by Beethoven. And this shows even the teacher is not immune to mistakes. But yeah, thank you again for coming. Do you guys have any questions? I don't even know if I really properly introduced myself, but I'm Stacy. Yeah, and I've been teaching piano for a very, very long time. I also play flute. I brought it today. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for me or Jasmine or about piano or music or anything? Awesome.
Pretty good.
Thank
You guys
you.
did a great job.
Yeah.
Good job.